what the job is like, but they literally run from one place to another. They're timed.
Yeah.
And they
bathroom breaks or time limits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is part of the problem with the idea that companies are supposed to constantly make more and more money.
Yeah.
As you get ruthlessly competitive people looking at the bottom line in every single aspect of that business. And one of the things it suffers is human satisfaction, and their sacrifice has to be greater because they have to find a way to justify their position in the company.
Yeah.
And so they get paid very little. They work very hard.
Yeah.
And now
meanwhile, with a company like Amazon not only paying no taxes, I think this is for the third year in a row.
Yeah.
And also getting, I think this last year was over $125 million tax credit.
That sounds hilarious. Jeff Bezos has how much? He's got $150 billion and he's going to give 75 to his wife. And the whole thing is ridiculous.
Right.
And it's what people who lean socialist point to when they talk about unchecked capitalism without any sort of regulation that can stop something like that from happening and stop workers from being exploited in that way. It's just, and people say, hey, you don't have to have that job. If you don't want that job, don't take it. But no one should have to have that job. How about that?
Yeah.
How about if there's a job that makes you have timed bathroom breaks and run from one place to another, you should get paid a fuckload of money for that job. That job should be something that it sucks all day long, but dude, I make $5,000 a week. And people are like, what? Yeah, man. 8 hours a day, 5,000. You got to run.
Yeah.
But when at the end of the week, you save up your money, man. You're making a lot of money that way.
Yeah.
People would go, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And Amazon would still make a shitload of money if they did it that way. But
those are people barely making, they're barely making minimum wage.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean.
So that's where I think, and look, this automation really changing our economy is something that I think we're behind the curveball on because it's already happening. But let's try to see the opportunity in that, where if robots are going to start taking over those back-breaking jobs, then let's try to find new and innovative ways for people to work and to earn a living that's actually bringing value to them.
That sounds awesome on paper. Yeah. But how would one ever do that?
That's what we've got to work out.
Right.
And it's not, I'm not saying like, hey, there's a government solution to this and snap your fingers and it's all done. No, this is, government has a role, private sector, private business has a role. And we've got to work together because this is all of our futures.